How are you supposed to go about marketing your book if you suck at talking to people and do not have a lot of followers? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Which, if you hear my opening there, I do not help you sell your writing. I am not a marketing expert. I am going to give you a couple of pieces of advice that I have gotten from actual, legitimate, real, genuine marketing experts, like people who literally work in marketing for their day job. One, you as the author can't do a whole lot. Readers will become followers, but followers don't tend to become readers. There's very little that you can do to move the needle on sales. I talked to somebody who, one, was a New York Times bestseller, two, has had a very long and successful career in publishing, and three, works for a marketing firm in his day job. And his estimate is that you can move maybe a maximum of $1,000 in raw sales. That is not what goes into your pocket, but that's about how much you can move in product as a person on social media. Now, there are some caveats to this. If you have a really big platform, if you're sort of a pseudo celebrity, like, there are some caveats, but for the most part, the author is going to be able to do very little in terms of social media. Social media can work for you when other people are doing that work. So we're talking about book tours and podcasts and hosts and like word of mouth and all of that hype. Like, all of that stuff really does move the needle. Now, how do you make that happen? I have no idea. I'm not a marketing person. My undergrad is in business, and so I took one marketing class because that's what was required of me, but I did my final project on marketing a punk rock band, so I didn't take this class super seriously. This isn't something that I'm good at. If you are self-publishing and need to know how to market your work, I recommend following other self-publishers, joining in groups, not at the groups in which they are like promoting themselves to each other, but the groups in which they genuinely help and share tips and tricks on how to generate ads and how to get on publicity tours and those sorts of things. So you're not like selling to each other in the void, but you're actually getting tips on how to reach readers. Join those self-publishing groups. If you are traditionally publishing, they will have a marketing plan for you. And everybody who tells you they don't do any marketing for you, they're lying. Now, traditional publishing can and should do more for more of their authors. They tend to focus on their lead titles. They don't pour as many resources into sort of their mid-list authors, and they should be held accountable for that. But it's never nothing. This is a for-profit business. They want to make their money back. They did not pay you in advance out of the goodness of their hearts as a charitable donation to you as a starving artist. They want to make their money back. That was an investment. They want to sell your book. There is a lot more that goes into marketing. A lot of people on the internet are very confused and think that social media ads is marketing. And while that is a teeny tiny piece of the advertising budget, that is not the same thing as a marketing plan. Marketing is much more than this. Marketing includes things like your title, your cover art, and your release date. Those are part of a marketing plan, and this is why you surrender some of that control to a marketing department, because they know better than you. You're here in my comments asking me how to do this, and I don't even know how to do this. They have a whole team of professionals that are doing this full time in order to make money for the publisher. If you have a literary agent on your side, they are going to be an advocate for you during this process while the marketing plan is being sorted out. If you do not have a literary agent on your side, you are much more likely to get pushed around by the press that is saying, oh, you're going to have X number of followers, or you're going to have to move X number of books. They can't make you do that. If that is in your contract, that was probably a bad contract that you signed. I'm really sorry. You should have had an agent look at it. But they will have a lot more power if you don't have an agent advocating for you on your side. So if you are trying to market your books as a self-publisher, I strongly recommend that you find people in the self-publishing space who know how to do this and who are doing it successfully and who are capable of helping you do the same. If you are traditionally published, get your literary agent to hold your publisher's feet to the fire and make sure that they give you a legitimate marketing plan. If you are traditionally published and you are stuck doing this on your own, I'm really sorry. Maybe the self-publishing people can help. I'm not sure how much their tips are applicable to the work that you are doing, or how much control you have in this. You are in a very difficult situation, and I'm sorry.